Alright, playing with the RC truck a little bit here. Got some problems I'm fixing on. Or working on, not fixing on. One of the wires from my little LEDs popped out, so these front ones on the bumper aren't going to work right now. Gotta get that taken care of. I don't know if I can just pull the insulation off and resolder, or if I have to go get a new LED. But they don't make very good connections to be yanking on. These little tiny lights on the top, I'm not real pleased with them. I might put the big ones back on, but I gotta cut the grill on the truck then to make them fit. So hard. One other thing I've been playing with, you'll notice this tire's awfully clean compared to the other back there. And the undercarriage is pretty well. Let's see if I can hold this here while doing this. Got some mud on the underside of this beast, huh? Gotta get there and clean it. Something I've been playing with today. Something different. I've been watching a few videos. One of the favorite RC sites I like to watch, RC Sparks, or DJ Medic, excuse me, DJ Medic. He had a tutorial on how to do this. And I've seen a couple other people have played with these as well. But took me a day and farting around with them, I made tire chains. This is, I don't know what size this was called. Probably a little bigger than a 1/4 inch loops. But it's working on 4. Actually ran out of chain. This is actually, believe it or not, 16 or 12 feet of chain right here. I got the full lengths done. I need, I think, 1 or 2 more on this one. I need, what, 5 or so more on this one, and I gotta finish this side up. So I'm gonna go back, buy some more chain tomorrow at the hardware store. This is the smallest stuff they had at Ace. But let's see if we can set this right here for a second. I've got it set up. There's a good little shot. Looks, hangs just like a real tire chain. I got these 2 hooks on the end that leaving them open. They're just snug enough. Or if I could do this here, bear with me for a second while I flip the camera around. Find a good spot to sit it on. Yeah, that'll work. Looking at myself on the screen there. Let's see. Find the 2. Like I said, I bent those. Get it to focus. Bent the links, left them open a little bit. This is all done with just a cheap pair of pliers from a multi-tool. These happen to be supplied by the Boeing company. They were a gift. Not very good. See the play they got in them. It's actually getting worse since I've been using them. But hey, you gotta use them before you throw them out sometime, right? So, back to the chain. Wheel. See if I can do this here. Chain goes up over the top. Hopefully getting it in the right link. May have to readjust here. Thinking about just putting a little paint on the actual links that I need. Somehow this doesn't feel quite right. 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be this one here. They're snug. They hold their own. Hold on their own. There you go. I can go play in the snow. So this stuff here was 69 cents a foot. I'm gonna go grab back up and buy a bunch more. You know, figure 10 feet. That's $6.90. So grab 20 feet. We're looking at what, 13, 14 bucks. But not 100% evenly spaced. I went every 2 loops of the chain here, not actual the links, but 2 loops. But at the end I had a spot where I got 3. But get her placed on the truck here real quick. Gosh darn it, I can't find the hole. And just real quick like. There you go. Getting her set up for winter time. I'm not going to put a plow or anything on this, but just doing that to have some fun. Anyway, maybe when I get ready to finish these here, I'll, probably not. It's real simple. Go out and get you some cheap chain, some pliers. All I did was experiment with some lengths, and it's real easy to take links out if you need to. Figured out on this chain, it's 5 links, goes around the tire pretty good. Some of the ones I've been watching, they'll run a single strand of chain across just as a tensioner. I found that I don't need that on these. They're just tight enough. They actually kind of squish into the tire a little bit. But yeah, no, I need some snow. But may actually, when I get this beast going up here, I may make a set for it too. That's why I'm going to go back and buy some extra chain. But yeah, kind of cool. Playing around with it. I was also looking at, because I'm not a big fan of these Lexan bodies. I don't like how soft they are, bending and whatnot. So I was looking at this thing. And then I was looking at that truck. And I seen a video where a guy had that body, which is the hard plastic Tamiya body, mounted on that chassis. Wheelbase is a little bit different, so I don't know exactly what he did, but I thought, what if I just take the cab from one of those, leave the bed off, and try to incorporate the axial bed onto that. I know I've got a brand new unused Honcho body sitting in a box around the corner. I got this body up here now that I still need to at least paint. It's been cleaned. Need to get that taken care of before it gets too greasy again, and get the masking tape put on there and get it painted up. But thinking about trying that. So I don't know. Just playing around with stuff. See what we can come up with. Anyway, 7.5 minutes yakking about tire chains on an RC truck. Holy frig, am I getting into this stuff too much. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.